attitude, and I think I love it.
Yeah, and she's like, "Excuse me, where were you?" And Dallas is like, oh no, Allie.
He handles it so gracefully.
You need to leave now. This is my ex. And Allie's like, what the fuck's going on? Like, you are kicking me out so you can hang out with your ex. And he's like, it's not like that, but like, you gotta go too. And then we find out that he's a father of a child.
Yeah.
Like, of like a 3 or 4 year old child.
Crazy.
And he's really cute.
He's so
Rocky
cute.
is so cute with his little fucking tracksuits.
Oh my God, I love the tracksuits. I'm not a kid person or a baby person, but baby clothes, oh my God. Oh my God. Let me dress your baby. I don't want to hang out with it, but I do want to pick out all of its outfits and take and yeah, I mean, I feel like that's pretty telling. But I do want to pick out all the outfits and take Instagram photos.
His little tracksuits are so fucking cute. But then then Fiona and Imogen are on the phone. I don't really remember what they talk about. I think Fiona wants to hang out with Imogen, but Imogen's like making zombie heads and can't. And then Fiona
is tweeting.
Tweeting?
She's tweeting, and she's like...
But she's like blowing up, and people are responding to her, and it's like, oh my God, her fucking hashtag is popping off.
Which, why? Also, I feel like that hashtag would not do well in 2018.
Oh no. Hashtag former rich girl problems.
That I feel like that's something that could only exist like 5 years ago and before that. Like it's no longer cute.
No. Back when Gossip Girl was still like on the air.
Yeah.
But then we are with Zig and his friend, and they're like cleaning up trash at lunch. And the French teacher, I thought she was going to be like, oh, I'm concerned about you. What's going on? And Zig is like confides in her and is like, I still feel bad. I was the last person to talk to Zig, and I told him to disappear. And the French teacher's just like, it's not your fault. Go back to class. Want to help with the French thing? I'm like, you're not handling this very well.
No. To be fair, she's not a guidance counselor.
True.
I mean, I thought what she said was fine. She wasn't like a huge comfort, but also I feel like there's like, you don't want to be too much and like cross a line.
Zig needs to see Dr. What's-Her-Face, whose name I already forgot.
Yeah. I mean, but I thought she did an okay job where she was like, she was very honest with him. She was like, Cam was sick.
It was nobody's fault.
Like, anyone could have set him off.
Yeah, if it wasn't you, it would have been someone else. But he's like, but it was me.
Which is a fair point.
Honey, you need to see a therapist, not your French teacher.
At least the school counselor.
Yeah. But then we're with Fiona, who has a cheetah shirt. She got 90 new followers on Twitter. Woo. And she wants to, like, post her location. Well, and Imogen's like,
Well, Imogen noticed because she was like, should I post this tweet? Is this funny? And Imogen's like, what's that thing at the bottom? And they're like in all of her tweets, basically. It's like the geotag.
Yeah.
But it like is showing her specific location. And this is so like of a time period when people weren't super aware of shit like that.
Right.
Like,
that's back when when Foursquare was really...
Yes.
I fucking loved Foursquare.
Yes. I had Foursquare, and I made... Actually, you'll appreciate this, but this was like we were so dumb with Foursquare. Like everyone I knew made like locations of their apartment.
Yeah,
I had one of my apartment.
I had one of like some of my parents. Yeah, I had one of mine too in college, and like on Facebook and stuff too. Yeah, you're like checking in.
Yeah, I had one of my apartment.
Checking in was like a huge.
I had one of my apartment, but what you will appreciate about this is that I gave my apartment a fake name, and the fake name was 12 Grimald Place.
Nice.
Yeah, so.
Perfect. Back when people were like checking in left and right, I do still miss Foursquare. I loved the
badges were fun.
The badges are my favorite, and I've lost them all now because Foursquare's like not a thing anymore, really. Yeah. Or like turned into something else. I had so many badges. I was so sad when it like got disabled, but then it's probably for the best because now people can't track my whereabouts.
Yeah, like I do not tag my apartment.
No, I have that location thing on Snapchat turned off where you can like look at the map and see where people are.
No, I think I have that turned off too.
Yeah, as soon as they implemented that, I was like, nope, not doing that. The only thing I do have is Find My Friends, but I only share that with like my friends.
Yeah. Now after like especially after having like online dated for a long time and had people get real creepy on me. I'm like, yeah, I'm like, I don't like people who've like, you know, people are gross and they will, if you disappear on Tinder, sometimes they'll find your Facebook.
Or like other social media.
Or text you in the middle of the night. It's fine. But anyway, but like it's creepy and like you suddenly become very aware of like how easy it is for strangers to find you if they try.
Yeah, if they just pay attention.
Yeah. Because I was like, how did he find my Facebook? That's so like so much sleuthing. And I'm like, no, asshole. Your Tinder links to your Instagram. Your Instagram has your full name.
Yeah, and your Facebook and your Tinder's hooked. You have to sign in through Facebook to sign into Tinder, right?
Yeah.
And if you have somebody's phone number in your phone, that shit's linked to all your social media, and you can find people's social media that way. I just
realized I've had 2 people find me on Facebook via Tinder.
Yeah, creepy. Because they probably have your. I don't know if they have your phone number, but like
the one didn't.
Yeah, that's creepy. But sometimes, yeah. Anyway,
I don't know. This is all like ancient history shit, but it's still like it's creepy.
But it's just evolved in a different way, though.
Yeah, you guys do not geotag where you live.
No,
or
don't
like
do that.
Yeah. Oh no,
don't do that.
No.
Anyway,
buy a baseball bat. Keep it under your bed.
Then we're with Drew and Dallas, and we find out Drew did not know about Rocky,
but Drew's parents did.
Yeah.
Because Audra knows everything.
And he had him at 15. And now Vanessa and the baby are moving closer. And Dallas wants to be a bigger part of his life. And he's like, but what about Allie? Like, how should I tell her? And Drew's like, don't tell her until, like, you guys are official. And Dallas is like, isn't that lying? And he's like, no, it's just truth delay.
That is just some classic terrible Drew advice.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Also, like, sorry, I love Allie, but who gives a shit about Allie? Like, this is your child and you want to be more involved in his life. So make that your priority.
Exactly. Don't make Allie your priority.
You barely know Allie. It's not like you love Allie. You're just, like, interested in Allie.
Yeah. Anyway, then we're with Zig, who's decided to help with this French club thing.
And he definitely feels bad about the car and about, like, running out on class, because he, like, I think he realizes that he's definitely just lashing out and the French teacher is doing her best.
Mm-hmm.
And then we find out that whoever was supposed to perform for the French club backed out, and his friend is like, you should do it. I bet Madame will really like it, whatever.
Music? Yeah.
Oh, but never mind, we'll get to it. But yeah, he's like, oh yeah, it's a great idea, so he does it.
Yeah. And then we are with Allie, Allie comes over to Dallas's, and he's like, I just want to talk, and she's like, I just want to be friends, la 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 la. I don't need to get hurt again after Dave. And he's like, wait, what happened with Dave? And she's like, I thought I was pregnant. I wasn't. It was a whole thing. Yeah, can you even imagine? And she goes on a whole spiel about, like, wouldn't it be awful if I got pregnant right now? Wouldn't being pregnant as a teenager be terrible?
So, really the right audience.
And Dallas is like, okay, well, on to my grand gesture I had planned.
Pretty much, yeah.
Not like, maybe I shouldn't pursue this relationship.
Seriously. Also, that wasn't why they broke up.
No. It was because she was too busy.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That was not why they broke up.
Fucking Allie interpreting things all wrong, like
Sounds
always.
Like her, yeah.
And he like puts on like Christmas lights and I don't know. He's like, I promise, no more drama, and I'm like, you can't make that promise, but okay.
But also, it is cute, the Christmas lights and the thing. Like, I feel like high school me would have been all swoony.
Yeah, it was very cute.
I feel like adult me would be all swoony. I'd be like, oh my god, you tried a little.
But then, oh my god, then Fiona gets home. And it looks like she's gotten robbed, but the fucking guy is still there with a gun. Yeah. And he assaults her, and it's very scary.
I jumped, truly. I was alone in my apartment watching it, and I, like, jumped, and the dog jumped, and everyone was very upset about the whole thing.
She
should get a dog.
She should get a dog.
It fixes two of her problems. She's lonely
Yeah.
and she's afraid of being she's afraid because
Also,
she has no protection.
A dog will give you unconditional love, the one thing Fiona wants in life.
Basically, yeah, the dog is perfect. Let's get Fiona a dog.
She needs a dog.
That pig was a disaster,
Oh
but
my god, I forgot about the pig.
I know.
Also, the cat was a disaster, which it wasn't her cat, but like still, Mr. Tuxedo Pants deserves better.
Justice for Mixer Tuxedo Pants.
I set a cat out on purpose once.
Oh, Fiona.
But then like that happens, and then like the next scene, like the cops are there, and the cop lady is like interrogating her, and he fucking took everything, and now she's blaming herself, and it's very sad, and that's the end of part 1, basically.
Yep.
And then part 2 starts with Fiona taking self-defense classes with Bianca and Drew, who are being very, like, getting way too into the role play and are definitely triggering the events for Fiona. And she starts
definitely
freaking
has
out.
like mild PTSD.
Yeah.
This is a terrible plan.
And Bianca's like, yeah, maybe we shouldn't do this.
You think Bianca would be smart enough? Drew's an idiot, but Bianca should be smart enough not to do that.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
But Fiona is like rightfully worried about all of her stolen personal belongings. She's like, he has my stuff. He could track where I am still, maybe. And she's on a mission to get this dude arrested. And she asks Dave's dad for help, and he's like, the person took your stuff. Don't let him take your life, too. And it's like,
it's good advice.
Yeah.
Because he's like, honestly, a lot of these people don't get caught. Because it's like, you know, he wore gloves. It's hard. It has no connection to your life.
Yeah.
You know, he's like, you probably aren't going to get your stuff back. And she's like, I don't feel safe. But yeah, no, like, don't let this person take over your life. I mean, easier said than done.
Yeah.
She experienced a trauma.
Yeah.
Like, let's give her some time.
But then Imogen gives Fiona a robot dog, which is on the right path, but like we need a real dog for this girl.
Let's get this girl a real big dog. Also, it's got the teeny tiny bark.
Yeah,
He's
it's
got
the
a
one that
teeny-
flips.
I love that one, but he has the teeny tiny bark. That's not scaring off an intruder.
No.
Let's get her. Let's get her
Like
like
a German Shepherd.
Yeah. Get this girl like a Doberman.
Yeah. But then I don't really. She's trying to cheer her up, but she can't stay over again. Fiona's scared. And then we're with Zig, who is dressed like a mime at this French club event. And then he starts singing Zooby Zooby Zoo. And the fucking lyric translations are on the screen.
Delightful.
And everyone is horrified.
/ laughing.
And then we find out he didn't know what the song meant. And he looked it up. And the teacher thinks that he was hitting on her. And it's like, no, we just didn't know. This is the most embarrassing thing in the world.
It's horrible. But also amazing. And also, can we just acknowledge the fact that he danced through the whole thing?
I was watching this with Allegra, and she's like, this is more embarrassing than the scene in Mad Men.
I don't know.
Oh, you didn't watch Mad Men?
No.
There's a famous scene where someone sings Zooby Zooby Zoo, and everyone's like, what? Like at a party, and they're like,
Oh, no.
what is she doing?
Oh, no.
But
But yeah, it was delightful and terrible.
It
And
was
I loved
amazing.
it. I loved every minute of it.
but then we are back with Dallas, who's hanging out with Drew and Rocky, and then Allie shows up out of nowhere, and he's like, Drew, take Rocky. I guess we're having a surprise study date.
Can I pro tip for Allie? If someone says they're busy, don't show up at their house.
Yeah, god damn it,
I have to
Allie.
study for algebra. I can't hang out. Just listen to the I can't hang out part.
Yeah, I can't hang out. And don't come over and be like, I can help you study.
I'm so good at algebra. That was not the point. The point was I can't hang out.
No.
Listen to that part.
Yeah. Oh, Allie. She's not good at picking up hints.
No.
And then, like, real quick, we're back with Zig and his friend, and his friend knew about the song, and he's like, why didn't you tell me? And he's freaking out, and he's kind of spiraling, and he's like, all my friends hate me, this is terrible, this is
And they're right,
embarrassing.
and blah, blah, blah. And dirtbag friend.
And his friend is so nice.
So sweet. I wrote, and his dirtbag friend isn't helping, but then he says, you're a good man, Zig Novak, and those people are dumb idiots.
Yeah.
And I was like, yes.
I love it.
I love it. It was good. Also, that's like, just calling people dumb idiots is my favorite because that's 1,000,000% a thing that I would say to like cheer someone up.
Yeah.
I'd be like, they're dumb idiots.
But then we're with Dallas and Allie, and Dallas is very distracted because he's like, Allie, you need to get the fuck out. You're going to see my child. And then, of course, goddamn Drew fucked up babysitting and is like, something's happening